this video, I'm going to talk about some of the things that have impacted my life in the past and what I learned from them in the present day and how I use it as motivation to continue to push forward and try to share my message with more young guys and encourage them to do the same. So, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is not the most popular thing to say now, but you're in the position you are in life unless you've had a traumatic injury or some sort of brain damage. You're in your position in life because of the decisions that you've made in the past. 1,000,000%, it's your fault if you're not happy with where you want to be in life. And in order to truly unlock the best version of yourself, you must take accountability that the decisions that you've made has led up to this point in your life and where you are and whatever situation that is. Now, if you're completely happy with where you are in life and you see no room for improvement at all, which I find very hard to believe, but we're on the internet where everyone thinks they're perfect and they don't need improvement, then that's great for you. But honestly, guys, we can all improve a little bit. In some sort of way, you should always be trying to improve every single day with whatever it is. So right now, just using me as an example, guys, I'm happier than when I lived at home, but I'm right now living in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment on the 2nd story in a better neighborhood and a better environment than I was currently living, but I'm nowhere near the man that I want to be. And I have to take responsibility for the fact that, in high school, I was a student athlete, and a lot of times I spent with my girlfriend at the time who was cheating on me, disrespected me. So instead of investing my time working on my craft, working on my game in the gym, showing up early, staying late, I'm over here chasing a girl that disrespects me and doesn't care about me. And I'm missing out on time with my friends. One of my friends has already passed away and I can't make up for that time. My junior year, I was going to take a couple AP classes to boost my GPA. And when it came around to it, I decided, my schedule's too busy, which it wasn't. I just wasn't making the time for it. You always have time for what matters to you. And instead, I chose to continue my relationship and continue to just play basketball, which that was a dead end road as well. And I wasn't focused on what was important. So I talked to the counselor talked to my mom. There was a big thing. And I had to drop those 2 AP classes. And I remember something that really stood out to me was the counselor looked at my mom and said, "I'll let him drop, but this tends to create a habit of quitting in a lot of students." And I've seen this before, and this is what she said. "I've seen students that drop classes like this quit in other things in life, and this creates a bad habit of, just not following through." And she was absolutely right. That literally stuck with me and haunted me for the next 7 years after high school. And this was a period of time where I was truly lost and I didn't know myself. I couldn't find myself. So I was chasing it, partying, having a lot of sex, drinking, smoking, selling, delaying all my college applications. And then in one of the last games of the season, I decided to commit to a junior college up north. And meanwhile, I'm still with this toxic girlfriend in high school, and we have a long distance relationship. She's cheating on me with one of my teammates on the basketball team at junior college while she's back at home as well when she would come visit. And then the cycle repeats itself again in community college. I decide to major in biology, but then, I start taking the classes and I start playing basketball at the same time during the season and trying to manage seeing my girlfriend and maintaining this relationship and have fun on the weekends and drink and smoke and party. And I end up having to quit that as well, because I couldn't manage my time. I didn't know my priorities. And quite frankly, I was just lost. So there that goes. And I end up, having to switch majors into business, which honestly, in my opinion, is a degree where you don't really know what you want to do with. It's kind of like everyone that has a business degree ended up with that business degree because their original major was like too difficult, or they didn't have good time management skills, or they just didn't have an idea of what to do, but they wanted to major in something. So I was around that kind of mindset, and that reinforced, I'm a quitter, I'm a loser. So I ended up having a falling out with my coach because I felt like I deserved more playing time when I was not putting in the work that garnered any playing time. I had literally just honestly glided on my height and my natural abilities up till that point playing basketball. And I did not deserve, there were guys out outworking me, and putting in the time and the effort, and they 1000% deserve that spot above me. But anyway, I had a falling out with my coach, and that really just put a dent in my spirit. I ended up moving back home, actually to my dad's house. My parents weren't together since I was little, so that was the first time I ever lived with him, and ended up living with him, going to that junior college, which was like 10 minutes away, while living at home. And that was just a really toxic environment as well. Once again, the cycle repeats itself. I'm distracted by women, partying, smoking, not taking school serious, trying to take the easiest classes so that I can just get by with my AA and get that scholarship that was supposed to just magically appear to me because I'm tall and I have natural abilities in basketball, so just give me a scholarship and it will just come to me. I don't know what I was thinking, but when you're young, dumb, and stupid and broke, you have no idea what the real world's like. So that was my mindset, and this made me really depressed. I eventually lost my starting job on the team, broke up with my girlfriend in a very toxic way. She was cheating on me with a coworker, and I ended up working as a server and doing Instacart on the side to support myself. And eventually I get my AA and then a scholarship to go to university based on academics. I'm sharing these things with you guys because I don't want you to make the mistake of not taking accountability, okay? Number one, understand you're in the position you are in life because you didn't do what needed to be done in the past. Understand that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You had bad time management skill. You were arrogant and lazy. Arrogance and laziness are the two things that are going to hold you back as a man. Those two things. You can't listen to instruction when someone's talking to you that's mentoring you, that has more experience. You think you know it all and you think like, I don't need to listen to anyone. My life's fine. All right, that's fine. Stay fucking broke, sexless, and depressed. And let me know how that's going for you in 5 to 10 years from now. Let me know. I don't want to live a freaking life like that. So you as a man, if you don't want to live the life that you're living anymore, take some responsibility and accountability for the decisions you're making right now, starting today, so that the man in the future can look back and thank the man in the past. Instead of doing what I did, where now I'm playing catch up at 25. You guys have to kill the laziness, or the laziness is going to kill you. There's always an excuse. Oh, I don't have enough time in the day to work on X, Y, and Z. You guys can make time. There's 24 hours in a day. Get up earlier. Sacrifice your sleep. Sacrifice your weekends. Do you guys really want to stay unhappy in life forever, but be able to sleep for 1 to 2 extra hours per day, but still live the same miserable, boring life that everyone lives for 60 to 70 years, have maybe a 401k saved up, live it out for 10 more years after retirement, and then die and made no impact on the world, made no generational wealth for your family? I don't want to live that life. And I feel like a lot of guys watching this, they don't want to live that life. And in order to do that, you guys got to stop being lazy. Stop making the excuse of being lazy and get your ass up and work hard. I share all these things because I want you guys to learn from my experience. And I want you guys to start taking accountability for your position in life and stop making excuses. You guys have it in you to be better, to be great. Starting right now after you watch this video, I want you guys to put in the work to change your life. And use this as motivation, all right? I want you guys to rewatch this video if you need encouragement throughout the week, throughout the year. I want all of you guys to be the best versions of yourself, but you guys have to look within and make a change. You guys have to self-reflect in order to grow. The sitting around and the complaining gets you nowhere in life, guys. I am an example of that. Don't do what I did and then end up having to play catch up. I love you guys. I know it was tough love in the video, but thank you guys for watching till the end. Drop a like if you enjoyed and want to share this message to more young guys to get that encouragement in, and we can all improve together. Stay blessed. Have a blessed rest of your day, y'all. Peace. I'm gone. Have a good one.